Everyone, welcome to Yoga with Eva Bratschi. Let's go ahead and get started. So this morning we're going to go ahead and start in the prone position. So get on your mat on your belly and then place your hands right underneath the forehead, left hand over right, and then place your forehead on the back of your hand. Toes are untucked. Just relax here, settle into the pose. Take a nice deep breath in and exhaling through the nose. Inhale and exhale. As you inhale, feel as the belly expands. Inhale and exhale. Feel as the belly gets smaller here. Very good. Go ahead and take a moment to listen to the sounds around you. Becoming familiar with the sounds, acknowledging them, and then coming back to the breath. Take a nice breath in and exhale. Excellent. Go ahead and stretch that right arm out into a T. Left hand comes underneath the left shoulder. Fold the left leg, flex that foot, and then start pushing with the left hand as the left leg rotates up and over. Excellent. Go ahead and take that left leg back where it came from and switch sides, taking the left hand out to the left side of the room, folding that right leg, flexing that right foot. Right hand is underneath the shoulder. Push away from the mat and bring that right foot up and over to the left side of the room. Nice stretch here for the shoulders, outer hip, working the glutes. Very good. Go ahead and bring that right leg back to the mat. Both hands are underneath the shoulders, going up into our cobra, relaxing the glutes, creating space between the ears and the shoulders. Taking care of the lower back here, stretching the belly. Look over the right shoulder, back to center, look over the left, back to center, and bringing the torso all the way down, coming up into our modified plank, taking the knees and feet to the outer edges of your mat, going into that wide child's pose. Excellent. Go ahead and take a seat on your mat. If you have something to pad your knees with, you can get that now. Place it on the center of your mat, long ways. And go ahead and cross the ankles and then come up to a kneeling position here. We're going to go into our gate pose. So I want you to take that left leg, place it on the mat beside you. The heel is up. The hand is on the left leg. Right hand goes up towards the ceiling. And then gently slide over, fold over to the left. No weight is on that left leg. The hand is just used for stability. Excellent. Back to center. Go ahead and place that right hand on the mat next to you and bring that left leg parallel to the floor and take that left hand up towards the ceiling. Going into our half moon pose here. Variation of it. Excellent. Go ahead and bring everything back to a kneeling position. Taking that right foot, extending it on the mat. Right heel is on the mat. Take that left hand up towards the ceiling. And then gently slide that hand down towards the leg shin. Hydrating the vertebra here of the spine, creating some space where it's needed. Excellent. And go ahead and come back to center. We're going to go into our Bennu bird pose. So I want you to go into your tabletop here. Go ahead and take the left leg out beside you, plant it onto the mat, and then start walking your hands up to lift the torso. As you do that, turn on the heel, and then take the hands out with the thumbs out and then up. Excellent. Trying to keep the torso there in a parallel position. Go ahead and let's switch legs. Taking that right foot out to the right and plant it onto the mat. As you start lifting the torso up just enough to where you can go ahead and turn your foot up on its heel and then release the hands. Thumbs are out and then up towards the ceiling, and then arms and go up towards the ceiling. Torso is at about a 45-degree angle here. Excellent. Go ahead and come back to your tabletop. Go ahead and turn onto your mat, long waist. Adjust your knee pad if you need to. Going back into our tabletop position. And go back into that wide child pose, taking the knees and the feet to the outer edges of your mat. And then shifting the hips down towards the ankles. The arms are long. The fingers are evenly spread apart. Excellent. And go ahead and come back to all fours, keeping the knees where they're at. Take that right hand up towards the ceiling. And then thread it underneath the left armpit. Temple goes to the mat. Left hand goes out in front on the mat. Excellent. Go ahead and bring that left hand underneath the left shoulder, coming back to all four limbs here, taking the left hand up towards the ceiling. And then threading that left hand underneath the right armpit. Temple goes to the mat. And right hand extends to the front onto your mat. Very good. Go ahead and bring that right hand underneath the right shoulder, going back to our tabletop position. Go ahead and tuck the toes. And let's go into our downward facing dog. Go ahead and lift that left leg up towards the ceiling. Fold that left leg, bring it up in between your hands, getting ready to go into our warrior, or actually high lunge. That back foot, the heel is up towards the ceiling. Go ahead and bring the torso and arms up when you're ready. And then go ahead and go into your warrior two, bringing that back heel onto the mat. Pelvic bone is tucked in, arms are extended. Allow that right hand to fall on the leg, and then palm up on the left hand. Take it up towards the ceiling, and if you can take it back a little bit more, go ahead and do that. Going into our reverse warrior. Very good. Coming back to our warrior two, taking the left forearm to the left thigh, right hand comes up towards the ceiling, taking the gaze up towards the ceiling. Excellent. Go ahead and look down at your mat. Take that left hand down to the mat and keep that right hand up towards the ceiling. Excellent. Go ahead and bring both hands onto the mat. Take that left hand on the outside of the left foot. Bring that right heel back up towards the ceiling, lifting the hips up towards the ceiling, going back into your downward dog. Good job. Go ahead and take that right leg up towards the ceiling. And fold that right leg, bring it in between your hands. The knee is underneath the shoulder. When you're ready, that back heel is up towards the ceiling or the sky if you're outdoors. And go ahead and take the torso and the hands up towards the sky. And go ahead and come up into your warrior two, taking that back heel to the mat. Hands are extended, pelvic bone is tucked in. Lay that left hand on the left leg Taking the right hand up towards the ceiling and then shifting it back as far as you can, going into our reverse warrior here. And go ahead and go back into your warrior two. Right forearm to right thigh. Left hand comes up towards the ceiling. Look down towards the mat, bring that right hand down to the mat, and then keep that left hand up. Excellent. Bring that left hand to the mat. Right hand goes to the outside of that right foot. Back heel goes up. Hip shift up and going back to your downward dog. Excellent. Go ahead and come up to the plank position. And keeping the elbows close to the ribs all the way down to the mat. Untuck the toes. Up cobra. Relaxing the glutes, creating space between the ears and the shoulders. Excellent. Go ahead and bring the torso down to the mat. Fold that right leg. Grab the right foot with the right hand. Take that left hand in front of you. When you're ready, go ahead and turn onto the knife side of your left hand. And go ahead and take everything up towards the ceiling. Chest, feet, arms, leg. Very good. Bring everything back to the mat. Hands go underneath the shoulders and up cobra. Excellent. Go ahead and bring the torso back down. Hold that left leg. Grab the foot with the left hand. Right hand knife is on the floor. And then when you're ready, take everything up towards the ceiling. Going into our half bow here. Excellent. Go ahead and bring everything down. Both hands underneath the shoulders. Untuck the toes. Up cobra. Relax the glutes, creating space between the ears and the shoulders. Excellent. Go ahead and come up to your tabletop. Taking the knees out to the edges of your mat, tucking your toes, walking yourself back, going into our malasana. Squatting here, prayer hands are in front of the chest, elbows are pushing out on the knees. And go ahead and go into your balancing that malasana on the tippy toes. Very good. Bringing the heels back down. Take that right hand to the floor. And then taking that left hand and extending it up towards the sky. Taking your gaze up towards the sky as well. good. Back to that malasana. Extend that left hand to the floor, and then take that right hand up towards the ceiling. Very good. Go ahead and go back into that malasana. Take the knee pad out from the mat if you had it there, and go ahead and place your hands in front of you on the mat. The index finger is towards the front. Go ahead and bring the hips up, and we're going to go into our crow's pose or practice it. You can land the knees on the top, close to the
upper arm,
or expand the knees a little bit just to be right above the elbow. Go ahead and go onto your tiptoes here. And then when you're ready, you can start balancing. Very good. Go ahead and come back to the mat, working the core there as well as strengthening your wrists. And let's go ahead and come into our staff pose, extending the feet towards the front, and then landing those hands on the mat beside you. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Bring that right foot on the outside of that left knee. Wrap your arm around that right leg. Nice big rainbow overhead. Taking the shoulder and nose towards the back. Excellent. Go ahead and switch legs, taking that left foot outside of that right knee, hugging that left leg. Nice rainbow overhead, twisting towards the back. Flexing that right foot. Excellent. Go ahead and lay all the way down on your mat. Go into your Shavasana or corpse pose. Take a nice deep breath in. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Taking care of our lungs, being grateful for them. Take a nice deep breath in. And exhale. Very good. Bring the legs at about a 90-degree angle. Hands come out to a T. Palms are facing down. When you're ready, take the knees towards the left side of the room and turn towards the head towards the right. Relaxing that right shoulder. Very good. Go ahead and take that right leg extended. Grab the big toe with your left hand. Excellent. Go ahead and release that leg. Both legs come back to 90-degree angle to the center, taking the knees to the right side. Turning the head to the left, relaxing that left shoulder. And go ahead and extend that left leg. Grab that big toe with your right hand. Very good. Go ahead and release that left leg. Bring everything back to center. Plant those feet about hip width apart. Bring the hands in closer to the hips. Palms are still facing down. And then gently windshield wiper the legs. See where our hips and lower back are this morning. Very good. Bottoms of the feet come together. Hand knives are on the floor. Go ahead and make a fist with your hands. And when you're ready, squeeze and push the legs against each other. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Squeeze, keep holding, and relax. Very good. Go ahead and take the hands overhead. Nice big stretch. Taking those hands towards the back. Very good, and take the hands up and bring the head and shoulders off the mat, taking the hands up towards the front. And then back to where we started. Hand knives are on the floor, bottoms of the feet are together, make a fist with the hands. And then squeeze, 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 pushing those legs towards each other. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And relax. Very good. Taking the hands overhead again. Nice big stretch here. Bringing the knees up towards the ceiling. Feet are hip width apart on the mat. And go ahead and give yourself a big hug, wrapping those arms around the shoulders. Showing up to the mat this morning. Very good. Go ahead and bring the knees towards the chest. Flex the feet. Forehead goes to the knees. And go ahead and reach in between the knees, turning the bottoms of the feet towards each other, cupping the toes with your hands. Bringing the head and shoulders back towards the mat. Happy baby pose here. One of the variations. Feeling the stretch on the outside of that bottom portion of your leg. And go ahead and grab the outsides of those feet. And come back around into your happy baby pose, bringing the knees towards the armpits and the mat. Upper leg is parallel to the floor. And then gently rock from left to right, taking care of those kidneys, for taking care of us. And back to center, grab the big toe with the index finger, middle finger, taking the heels up towards the ceiling. And opening up the legs here. And bringing the heels back together. Go ahead and release the feet. Bind behind the legs. Kick up those heels and come up to a nice seated position. Go ahead and cross your ankles in front of you, going into your tabletop. And then back to, go ahead and tuck the toes back to downward facing dog. And then walk your hands back into a forward fold, releasing the upper part of the body, just hinging here. Go ahead and hold the elbows with the hands. Gently shake your head yes, shake your head no. And then bring the torso, head, and arms towards the left side of the mat. And back to center. And everything goes towards the right. And back to center, soft knees, nice big circle overhead as you inhale. Hands are together, coming down in front of the face and then the heart. And then when you're ready, go ahead and take those hands back up and over, folding back here. And bring the hands back up and over, going into our Tadasana. And go ahead and come to this side so you can see me a little bit better. So we're gonna go into our tree pose side bend. So I want you to take your foot and you can place it here over the ankle or bottom of the foot on the calf, or if you can lodge it on the inner thigh, do that. And then prayer hands are in front of the chest. Go ahead and take the hands up towards the ceiling. And then when you're ready, start folding towards the left side of the room here. Excellent. Come back to center and release that foot back to the mat. You might want to focus on something in front of you on the floor to help you kind of balance. And one side may be a little bit better than the other. So going back into that Tadasana here and then shifting the weight onto the left side and placing your foot where it's more comfortable for you. And prayer hands are in front of the heart, taking them up towards the ceiling and then folding over towards the right side here. Very good. Go ahead and bring everything back. That's a little bit challenging there, so, but something to work on. Great, great pose there. Go ahead and fold that right leg behind you and grab your right foot. Go ahead and take that left hand up towards the ceiling. And just balance here for a minute. Excellent. Let's go ahead and do the other side, folding the left foot behind you, taking that right hand up towards the ceiling. If you fall out of your pose, that's fine, just reset. Excellent. Let's go ahead and go back to the mat and place the knee pad on the mat long ways here. Going back to that kneeling position we did at the beginning of the class. When you're ready, go ahead and take that right hand up towards the ceiling. Bring that left hand to the mat, extending that leg, that right leg out to be parallel with the floor. When you're ready, fold that right leg, bind the foot with the hand, and then take both towards the back of the class. And you can look down here to the floor if you'd like. Or you can look up towards the ceiling. Excellent. Go ahead and come back to that kneeling position. And left hand comes up. Left leg's extended. Taking that right hand to the mat. Bringing that left leg up. Folding it behind you. Go ahead and bind behind you. And then take both the leg and the foot towards the back of the class. Excellent. Go ahead and come back to the mat on the floor. Take the pad from under you and set it to the side. Let's go ahead and take it all the way down, bringing the heels close to the glutes. Hands are just outside of the hips, palms are facing down, taking the hips up towards the ceiling, going into our bridge pose. The weight goes onto the shoulders. Excellent. Bringing the hips back down and taking the hips back up. And back down. This time I want you to tuck your shoulders underneath as your hips are coming up. And go ahead and bind the hands underneath the body. Index fingers are pressing against each other. Left thumb over right. Excellent. Go ahead and bring the hips back down. Let's go into our Shavasana. Winding down here, take a nice deep breath in through the nose. And exhale through the nose. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Very good. We're going to do a few of our stretches. Go ahead and bind underneath the legs. Kick up the heels. Go into a nice seated position. We're going to go into our forward facing cow. So go ahead and take that right heel on the outside of that left hip and then stack that left leg over the right. So we're going to try to stack our knees as close together as we can, and then go ahead and hold the big toes. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale as you lean forward. Go ahead and bring the torso back up. Right arm comes out, the elbow goes towards the front of the class. Left arm comes underneath and binds. And placing the elbows towards the front. Excellent. Go ahead and release the bind. And go ahead and bring that left hand behind you. The back of the hand is on your upper back. Taking that right hand straight up towards the ceiling and then fold straight down, binding the fingers behind the back here. And release the bind. Very good. Go ahead and switch legs here, taking that right heel on the outside of that left heel on the outside of that right hip, and then stacking that right leg onto the left. Sometimes you may need a little bit of help on one side, so just bring the hips up and then place the foot where you think it'll be stacked as close as possible with your knees. Go ahead and bind the big toes. Take a nice deep breath in. And exhale, leaning forward into that folding position. You can rest your chin on the knee if you like. Very good. Go ahead and bring the torso back up. Left elbow goes up towards the front, wrapping that right arm underneath. Both elbows go towards the front of the class. Excellent. Go ahead and release the bind. Bring that right arm behind you. The hand is on the upper back. Take that left arm up towards the ceiling. And then bind the fingers behind you. If you can't bind one side, but you can the other, that's fine. We're just building some flexibility and rotation range here, so you'll be able to get it as you continue to practice. Excellent. Go ahead and release the bind. Uncross the legs. Go into your Sukhasana, whichever variation you would like. And go ahead and grab your elbows or your arms, bind your arms behind you, grabbing the forearms. Nice long back here. Take a nice deep breath in. And exhale. And then take that left ear to the left shoulder. Shoulders are relaxed. Back to center, right ear to right shoulder. Very good. Go ahead and release the bind. Left hand is on the mat next to you, taking that right hand overhead, folding towards the left. And back to center. Right hand comes to the mat next to you, and then left hand overhead, folding over to the right side. Very good. Back to center. Right hand is over the left thigh. Big rainbow overhead. Twisting, taking the shoulder and nose towards the back. And switching hands, left hand over right thigh. Nice big rainbow overhead. And twisting towards the back. And back to center. Let's go ahead and place the backs of the hands on the knees. Index finger and thumb are together. Take a nice deep breath in. Closing the eyes here and exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Continue with your breathing here. I'm going to be quiet for about a minute or two. Go ahead and just focus on the breath. Nice deep breath in, bringing awareness back to the body. And exhale. Go ahead and turn the head to the right side. Actually, left side, or whichever side. Back to center, and the other side. Back to center, turn the hands on the knees. Nice big shoulder rotations towards the back of the room. Eyes are still closed. And go ahead and take the chin, tuck it to the chest. Back to center, take the chin up towards the ceiling. Back to center, take the chin back towards the chest, and this time let's do a gentle rotation towards the left, back, right, front. And 2 more in that direction. Relaxing the shoulders, go ahead and take it to the other direction. 3 neck rotations here. Gentle. And back to center. Open your eyes, bring the hands in front of you by the belly, palms are facing up. One hand is stacked over the other. And when you're ready, take a nice deep breath in. Exhale. Release the bind, take the hands overhead, nice deep inhale. And then closing the eyes, bringing the prayer hands in front of the face and then down towards the heart. And then go ahead and lean forward. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.